What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be talking about what it's like to be wearing a poly thin skin unit while working out. Beyond that, we're also going to be talking about some of the workout stuff that I'm doing and why I'm doing it and how it is while wearing a hair system. The idea here is that as we become better men, as we destigmatize hair loss, and as we try to improve ourselves, the physical body is one of those elements. It's not the only element, but it's an important one. So I want to start teaching you guys some of that stuff along with the hair system content. So before we begin, this video is sponsored by LaVivid Hair. LaVivid Hair makes a great product and you can get 15% off any stock order using my code Jake15, which is down in the description below. Make sure you go check out what they got and order something. Order a big order and you get 15% off the whole thing. Now, getting back to the video, getting back to talking about our workouts. Today, this is the workout we are going to do. It's going to be a snatch 1 rep max. For those of you who don't know what a snatch is, it's when you take a barbell loaded with weight, bring it from the ground to directly over your head in one smooth motion. Not that easy. Followed by that 1 rep max. So the heaviest weight that we're going to be doing, we're going to be doing a every minute on the minute for 6 minutes at 165 pounds. We're going to be doing 4 reps. So that's in a total equal 24 reps over 6 minutes. After we do that, we're going to do an AMRAP workout. AMRAP means as many reps as possible, and we're gonna do this for 20 minutes. It's gonna consist of using a GHD for 15 minutes, which you'll see what that is, doing 15 V-ups. This is gonna work our sagittal plane, our up and down plane. We're gonna be doing Pallof sled drag horizontally, and you'll see what that is as well. That's gonna work our frontal plane, our side to side motion. This is gonna get our core nice and strong, and we're gonna finish it off with hanging windshield wipers. This is working the transverse plane of our abdominals, and this is useful for twisting motion. So we're gonna cover all facets of our abs and core today to get strong. So let's hop into the gym. You're gonna see me working out, and then we're gonna talk about what it's like to be using a hair system, my experience with a poly thin skin, all this kind of stuff at the end. Let's go. All right, guys, so now we have done our snatch 1 rep max. I got 185, which is a new PR for me. Tried 190 and 195, failed both of those. So now we're gonna move on to our every minute on the minute 6 snatches part. Whew. Okay, so we are back at home. Just got done with the workout, and yeah, so today it was obviously all about core. It was all about stabilizing our main line through a couple different planes of movement. This is really important stuff if you're doing full body training, because your core is your stabilization. Having a strong core is going to help you whether you're working at a desk job or you're working a construction job. This is something that is so underrated as far as working out goes. A lot of people work, the bis, the tris, the pecs, the lats, all this kind of stuff, completely ignore the core. It is so important for you to do. Now let's get back into talking about the hair system, how it felt, all that kind of stuff. So I'm wearing a poly thin skin right now, and I have been wearing this for close to 3 months now, working out and experimenting with it. I'm wearing an ultra thin skin, so it's about 0.02 millimeters, 0.0203 millimeters, very, very thin. Now, poly thin skin really doesn't give much as far as heat diffusion out of the hair system from your scalp. However, there is some heat diffusion, there is some gas permeability to a ultra thin skin that is very, very thin. Some of the heat can escape. Now, interestingly enough, if you've been watching this channel for a while, you've probably seen me talk about what types of units to use for the gym, what types of units to use if you live a very active lifestyle. And for a long time, my opinion has been actually that you should be using a hybrid system. So poly border and a lace in the center. The reason for this is because poly is really easy to clean up, especially with tape. The hybrid system, the lace in the center, really makes it so that way there is no overheating problem whatsoever. It's not itchy, it's not scratchy, anything like that. I've got to say though, these ultra thin skin units, they've really kind of changed my mind a lot. I really enjoy using an ultra thin skin unit as a whole. Very easy to clean up, very easy to use. And I really haven't had much problems lately with overheating. That being said, I'm in a little bit colder climate. I'm no longer in Florida. I live in Utah. So right now the temperature's down in the 40s or 50s. But that being said, I haven't really had any problem with overheating, even when it's warm. I've tried going in a sauna, I've tried going into hot springs, all this kind of stuff. Not really a problem, which is really interesting. So I don't know if I'm changing or just the ultra thin skins units are better for this right here. Whatever it is though, going to the gym really is no problem with a hair system. If that is what's holding you back, you're thinking like, hey, I do something really, really physical. I exercise, I do, combat, I do some kind of sport. It's not really too much of an issue when it comes to wearing a hair system. There's some things that you got to be aware of, sure, yeah, but ultimately not a big deal. This is something that you can absolutely get on top of and manage if you know what you're doing, if you learn about what you're doing. Anyways, guys, thank you to LeVivid for sponsoring this video, and let me know what you thought. Like, comment, subscribe, but let me know what you thought about this video, doing some more content that's a little bit further away from hair systems, but still all about becoming a better man every single day. If you do like it, remember to hit the like button. That lets me know. That's your way of communicating directly with me. Anyways, guys, thank you LeVivid for sponsoring this video, and we will see you soon.